Hey guys, it seems like it's that time once again to learn about a random American town or city. Basically what I do in these videos is spin a wheel with all 50 states on it, and then once I have that state, I spin another wheel with every town and city in the state on it, and that will give us a random town to briefly analyze. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, but only if you enjoyed the content. Only. I mean that. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, all 50 states here, lined up, no issues. Let's spin it and see what we get. Okay, coming around. Louisiana? No. Maine? Okay, Maryland. Alright, we can work with Maryland. Alright, moving on. As we can see, I have every single town or city in Maryland. There's 218 entries on this list. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to talk about today. The circle is a little small, so I can't even read. I'm going to have to wait. Glen Burnie, Maryland. Okay. Once again, have never heard of this place, but let's learn about it. Glen Burnie, Maryland, located here, is an unincorporated town in Anne Arundel County and is a suburb of nearby Baltimore. The town is home to just under 73,000 people as of the 2020 census, making it the 8th most populous city in all of Maryland. The town's total area is 18 square miles, or if you're from one of the following 192 countries, 46.6 square kilometers. The town was founded in 1812 when the judge for the United States District Court of Maryland, Elias Glenn, set up a county seat and named the freshly acquired land Glenburn. As the property was passed down through the generations, the name went through a couple iterations, first as Glensburn Farm, and then Glen Burnie with no space in between the words, before finally settling on Glen Burnie in 1930 as you see it today. The city was formerly a mining town in its earlier days, and became such when William Glenn, Elias Glenn's grandson, added the Curtis Creek Mining, Furnace, and Manufacturing Company to his generational property, thus extending the town's borders. The town also has a few of Maryland's most important interstates, including the Baltimore Loop 695 at the north end, the Ritchie Highway or State Route 2, which acts as a through route for traffic from Baltimore to Maryland's state capital Annapolis, and Interstate 97, which was constructed in the 1980s to alleviate some of the through traffic from Baltimore to Annapolis. The Baltimore-Washington International Airport lies just to the west of the city, making it very connected. The city also lays claim to the first enclosed mall east of the Mississippi and one of the first malls in the country in general, which was opened in 1958 by James Rouse and was named the Herundale Mall. Following the success of this mall, the Glen Burnie Mall was opened in 1962. An interesting place to visit here is the Thomas A. Dixon Aircraft Observation Area, where you can watch planes from the BWI Airport take off just across the street from the airport's borders. And with that, I think I could say I've learned something today. Not saying it's useful, but I definitely learned something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoy making these types of videos because it's always something new, and the random aspect of it will always be interesting to me. And with that said, I think I'm going to institute a new aspect to this. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm using this website. It's called cityquiz.io. Basically, it's used as like a test as to how many cities can you name in the US. But for this purpose, I'm going to use it to track which cities we have already gone over and then, see our statistics. So far I have the 2 cities that we've done so far, which are Clear Lake, South Dakota, and Norwich, Connecticut. Let's go ahead and add the one we just did, Glen Burnie. Alright, so now we have Glen Burnie. So far, we have the smallest city being Clear Lake. And these are 2 pretty rare cities. 0.2% of players named this Clear Lake, and then 0.9 named Glen Burnie, 4.3 named Norwich, Connecticut. That I can continue doing these and then fill out this map because I think that would be very interesting to see like how this would look with 10 more, 20 more, 30 more cities on it. So if you enjoy, leave a subscription, leave a like, let me know anything I messed up in this video because I'm sure I did, or anything I missed, of course. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.